Oh, hello there, and welcome to Teetotaling Time Lords. I'm Jerome Bingham, co-host and Doctor Who enthusiast, coming out at Indianapolis, Indiana, just here for you. Actually, my friend Drew and we had a mediocre attempt at having a weekly podcast, which, it didn't really work out. So we decided to move to a different format. We decided to make a YouTube channel. So it took us a very long time to switch over, but here we are, and we hope that you all stay with us and learn from us as you would anyone else. So on this channel, we will discuss mainly Doctor Who. However, we will discuss other sci-fi and fantasy news, shows, and nerd culture as well. So unless you guys have been sleeping under a rock for the past few days, you know that it's A, 2016, and B, Stephen Moffat ended a season of one project. He began another. On New Year's Day, we all witnessed a Sherlock Special. Um, unless you were me, of course, who accidentally missed it and had to watch it earlier today on BBC America. Not BBC America, BBC iPlayer, because there's a big difference there, folks. However, this episode featured Holmes and Watson in both a modern day and Victoria setting. Sherlock had to solve an impossible case, per se, about someone who died but seemingly came back from the dead. It fit in with the plot line of last season. The episode was very Moffat, very confusing, but made a lot of sense in the end. I'm not really sure how I felt about that episode. By the way, that was possible spoiler tags here. I'm not really sure how I felt about the episode. It was very layered, and the Victorian setting, they ended up being able to pull it off, but for a while I wasn't fairly convinced. It didn't really seem like it was fully set back then. Moffat did a few things. It was kind of time travel-y, wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey type stuff that Moffat is great at doing. That kind of tied in everything together. You also saw some new sides of Sherlock they hadn't seen before. So overall, I think it was a very good episode. But besides that special, over these past holidays, we all felt our emotions being pulled by the three-part season finale of Doctor Who and its following Christmas special, in which this year's special we saw River Song make another appearance. Some speculate that this special was her final appearance, while others think or want her to become a regular companion. If you'd like, in the comments below, leave what you think will become of Alan Kingston's character. So, my opinions about Season 9, very mixed. First off, I just got a sonic screwdriver at the end of last season, and then it was like kicked out like 2 episodes in. Like, thanks for that. You know, I really liked using my sonic screwdriver. Now we have a new one. It's somewhat spoiler. I don't know. It's been a month, so I think if you haven't caught up on it, I'm sorry. Spoilers. But new Sonic, not really sure how I feel about that. I'll have to wait until next season. Sonic sunglasses. Nice touch. A lot of people didn't like them. I personally did. I mean, what other show do you get your main protagonist on a tank, wearing sunglasses, playing the electric guitar in the Middle Ages? Yeah, that was pretty cool. We saw some very political episodes. We saw a standalone episode that didn't really seem like it should have been standalone. And then part of that 3-part season finale was just torture, especially the part where the Doctor is in his own hell. That was just hard to sit through, and I've seen it now 3 times for some godly reason that I don't understand. But overall, my emotions are pretty mixed, but I'm really excited for next season. I'm really sad to see Jenna Coleman leave. She'll be great as Queen Victoria, but sad to see her go. I'd really like to see Mayor Me come back. That'd be pretty cool. I really want to know who the next companion's going to be, too. Maybe we can have some solo trips by the Doctor. I wouldn't mind that either. That'd be pretty cool. So currently, I'm working on Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. However, I'm only about 20 pages into that so far, so I'll tell you more about my feelings about the novel in another video. I know, like, oh my god, he's only on the 4th book. Yeah, I started getting into Harry Potter about 6 to 9 months ago, so lay off me. All right, I'm on the 4th book. I'll get through the series hopefully by summer. That's by the end of summer. That's my goal. I'm a slow reader, so. Um, However, Game of Thrones is coming up soon, so we'll see what happens. Now, a question for the other host, Drew Hayden. What kind of parallels do you draw between Severus Snape and Kylo Ren? Thank you guys. Like and subscribe for more, and tune in next week for Drew's take on Star Wars.